Happy Friday, welcome to camp. How's it going, Mirek? I was actually wondering about the experience because when I was lurking, I thought it looked like you got more, and it seems like, I think it was like a little, maybe 2 to 3 hours that you finished the seed I was lurking on. Or at least that's where you were when I had to go to bed or something, and it seemed like you were pretty close to Kefka's tower. It's like, you gotta be getting something if you're going, if it's done in about 3 hours. So it's kind of like the Dragon Warrior one then in that way, that you get a lot more experience. Like I saw you I was trying to figure out what the tracker was too. Like I'm assuming you get different characters, like at the start instead of getting Terra and Locke, you might get Shadow and Edgar or something like that, and all the Espers are... Do the Espers give different spells and everything too? Yes, Lorelei, you can say hi. I know. You're so excited. She's probably going to try to knock the microphone over, but... Oh, it shows you the map. Does it have, like... I might just have to suck it up and try and just kind of go in mostly blind one of these days to try to figure out what's going on with that. Hey, Retro Nook, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Random... Oh, the abilities are randomized too. I'm very... When I play, especially turn-based RPGs, I'm so reliant on... I'm very defensive. So if I didn't start with, like, or if I didn't get some kind of healing spell, I'd be in so much trouble. Because, like, I go very heavy on the heals. Oh, Realm with Throy, she's got... Are the stats for the characters randomized too? Because I know, like, Realm, actually, I believe she has the highest base, even higher base magic than Terra or Celeste. I always like to call her Celeste, but apparently that's wrong. I would love early Hookshot. Hookshot has been a very late item the last couple seeds. Well, I've had to do Hookless Swamp 3 out of my last 4. And I don't want to do Hookless Swamp again. And it's not even that I had to do it, it's that it's required. My progression is in Hookless Swamp. That should be illegal. Why am I even grabbing that? There we go. Oh, things that skip, like some of the... Is that like the ninja stuff that Shadow throws? Was it the scrolls? I should remember this. 6 is my favorite game ever. I've played it through like 1,000 times. I don't want Hookshot to be an Ice Palace. Ice Palace is the worst. No, well, Ice Palace isn't bad without Samaria. Now Meyer is the worst, because I've got the Over Horizon music in Turtle Rock. Okay, that's it. So yeah, if you give those to Realm, she's basically an elemental damage machine. I should really use... I've always been pretty set in my party. I use... Well, for the final battle, I never used Umaro or Gao or Gar, however you pronounce his name. I didn't like actually building up all of his rage skills. Yes, Lorelei, I know you're there. Murder Shot, that's a very fitting name. And it kind of seems to fit her personality, too. She can be a tad aggressive at times. Lorelei, what are you doing? It's actually making me want to play through 6 again. I mean, I've got the Pixel Remaster on my phone, so it's not like it'd be a very difficult thing to do. I was like, even when I'm playing through casually, I always end up trying to min-max my stats with Esper level ups, and that makes me sad. But I do like hanging out on Dinosaur Island. Jeez, what is this? All compasses? And don't get me wrong, I love having compasses. I can save me a lot of time going into boss rooms for a boss shuffle, but... Oh, that's nice before we get to Sick Kid. Or do like the I'm guessing that's like they do different modes or something? Or like different... What's the word I'm looking for? Flags. Oh, that's right. Is it like there's an... Is there a channel just devoted to 6 randomizers, or is it just FF Randomizer? So I know I follow a couple channels for Final Fantasy randomizers, but they're not ones I regularly go into. But I probably should. You could probably learn a lot just watching, like, with the, like, a race with the commentators and stuff. 5 should be enough for now. Oh, there's a Discord for it too? Well, I think I might have to try to dig that up. Well, it shouldn't be difficult to find. Just even learn more. So when I started this, because this and Super Metroid are 2 of my favorite games ever, and I wanted to do SMZ3, so why not add Final Fantasy VI into the mix? This is... Where is the good stuff? I don't want to have to do Mini Moldorm Cave with bombs. It makes me sad. I mean, there's still plenty of items to get before then, but... I'd have to see how long, like, the average seed would take me on that. Because if I could do it in a decent amount of time... Oh, sure, yeah, I can do that. Thanks. Ooh. Hey, Teshi, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. There we go, the best item in the game. And quarter magic, so that actually means there's really not any concern anymore about doing Mini Moldorm Cave. Jerk. Yeah, it was the last day of school for the kids today. So summer vacation has officially started. The 6-year-old is heartbroken. She's already crying that she misses her teacher and everything. And my 10-year-old is very excited about it. Well, they both really like it, but there's apparently my wife noticed that when the boys ran out of school today, they were all excited and giddy for summer to start, and she said a lot of the girls she saw were a little more upset. And I noticed, like, there was a girl in one of my daughter's friends, my oldest daughter, the 10-year-old, one of her friends was, like, crying really hard, and it was really sweet, though. There was her and a group of their other friends were all, like, giving her a big group hug and everything. It's just like you got, I don't know, like, I don't know much about that specific kid. It's like, I hope the kids that are really upset, like, they don't have, like, difficult home lives or something like that. And it's just that they miss their friends or something, like my youngest. We ended up taking the kids to, like a little restaurant. It's like one of those restaurants that's also a brewery, and they have these gigantic pretzels that are like bigger than my 6-year-old's head, and we took them there for lunch because they really like the food, and they've never eaten in the restaurant. And then my 10-year-old spilled her soda all over their table. I hope this seed is going to be kinder too, because with these modes, the last couple ones were absolute garbage. It can't get much worse than the one you were telling me about. That one sounded horrible. It's like, it seems like logic was turned off or something. Yeah, this place, it's actually really close to, like, we could have walked there from the school. It's that close. But I know my kids, and I know if we walked there, they would have, even though they said they wanted to walk, if we would have actually walked there after they were done eating, they would have been upset. And then we ended up, there's a cupcake place in the strip mall right next to the restaurant brewery, and we went to the cupcake place, and they got cupcakes. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this specific set of modes. I do a map, I've been doing map, compass, and big key shuffle, and then I have boss shuffle on too. And it's just nuts. 3 out of my last 4 seeds have required hookless swamp, and that should be illegal. Ugh. At least all these compasses are really nice. Got to know the principal pretty... Yeah, that was me in elementary school. I wasn't really... Like, I never got in, like, serious trouble, but it was always little things. Like, I would never shut up in class. See, no moon pearl yet. Yep, whoops. How did I manage that? All right. Water walk is on. Oh, that's a big key. That's not good. I don't like having to go back and get that chest. That check. Well, that's a good spot to be in if you're the only one. If you're the one that knows how to fix the computers. Then hopefully that gives you the staff at the school would be a little more lenient. Because like, okay, we need this one to be happy with us. Because if something goes wrong, the IT people we're paying don't know what they're doing. That was kind of the case at my high school too. Like they had a, what did they call it? A+ certification course where you basically learn computer repair, and a lot of us already knew how to do that stuff. So like one of the guys had actually, like, it was before Best Buy had the Geek Squad. Like he worked in Best Buy's Geek Squad before it was called the Geek Squad, so he knew more than the guy teaching the class. Hey Underground, welcome in, hope you're having a good Friday. Having the staff on payroll would be awesome. There's my mouse. Another is this? Jeez. That's like almost every compass in the game so far. Yeah, they're not, I'm not impressed with them now, but back when he did it, this would have been like late 90s. They actually did stuff. God, I'm old. That was in the late 90s. All right, 10 extra bombs. That's acceptable. They're like, we can't deal with something that's got this much power. I still remember the first computer I got was a custom build for like 500 bucks. And then I ended up getting myself a Hewlett-Packard Pavilion when I worked at Sam's Club, and the base, I don't remember how much I paid for it, but the base price was $1,100, but I had my discount that I got with that. And that one I had all the way, that was late high school, and I had that one for like 7-8 years, all the way through college. It was a 1.1 gigahertz Athlon. They had everything so compact in the side that I took the side panel off and had an extra fan blowing on it because it kept overheating. Oh, I wish that was me. I was, well, I shouldn't say I didn't care about, like, I probably should have cared more, but before high school I discovered, IRC RPGs. Yeah, I could not build something. If I have a friend that I call if I need something built, like I installed my video card, I installed my RAM, but like putting the wires in a motherboard or installing a processor with the goo, it's like I'm gonna trust someone like, well, this guy's I've known him since high school. Whenever I have a computer issue, I just call him up. He's actually the one that got me into 7 Days to Die. It's like if I had something that needed to be fixed, I just send him a message, and he lives like 7-8 minutes from my house. He's actually the one I did the big Halloween displays with. I don't know if I've ever shared those. But yeah, his house was where the big Halloween display always was. Gave you the sad eyes. Hey, if it works, it works. Okay, we need to keep this guy alive. Okay, you need to go this way. No, I don't want to get killed until I get the key. Until I get the last item. I'm trying to death warp, but you just need to leave me alone for a second. Well, I guess I could have actually afforded the death before that. So it looks like our progression is either in Agina or Saha's Closet slash Pot, Eastern. And I have the bow. Oh, I do like my current system is water cooled. And the guy I was talking about earlier and did all the installation on that. Like, I love the idea, like, I love the idea of water cooled, but it always made me paranoid that I'm like, oh, this thing, it's water cooled, it's gonna leak, and then my whole system's gonna get fried. Get in there. There it is. Custom build. I basically just send that, I send the message to the guy, I'm like, hey, this is my budget. This is what I want it to do. This is the parts I want to focus on. And he prices something out, sends me a link, and oh, stupid snakes. And then I just buy the parts, they get here, and then he'll come over and build it. Nice! Now that was a good sequence break. Wow! That's like one of the... We had a tech ed teacher that would put... That, like, he had old desktop towers that had nothing in them but bottles of, like, whiskey and stuff like that, or I don't know if it was with some kind of alcohol. But never any drugs like that. That's just ridiculous. But hey, if you're able to graduate with honor roll grades without having to do anything, that's definitely a plus. Ooh, green pendant ice. Map of Eastern. Oh. Well, that puts Aga in logic. But I don't want to... There's still a chance Aga might not be required. So I'm gonna dip Eastern. There's a couple checks on the mountain, and there's a Gina. So it's very possible that the Moon Pearl could be on Desert Ledge, on Pyramid Ledge. But I'm hoping this pays off. Well, I mean, it's not what I wanted to see, but not progression, but I do like shields. Oh, geez. Oh, this is a crystal. So I have so many maps and compasses right now. Actually, no. Aga is not in logic right now. So going and doing Aga 1 right now would be a mistake because the Master Sword that oh wait, no. Master Sword would be in... Where did I find that lamp? Oh, the lamp was in Saha's closet, so the lamp actually does put that Master Sword in logic. Rats. I was sitting here all happy that Aga wasn't actually in logic, and then I realized it was. Come on, skeletons, come out of here. I'd like this seed to be quicker because I started a lot later than I normally would. Like 15 minutes later, because we've still been watching, my oldest daughter is still very much into watching an episode of Young Sheldon with my wife and I every night before bed. And since she wants to spend time with us right now, even if it's just for that, I don't want to ignore that. But I'm like, so I've been getting in, it's a weekend, so it's not like I can't stay up. I don't have to get up early tomorrow. It's summer vacation. We're going grocery shopping Sunday morning. So I can sleep it. I don't have to get out of bed. Like, I don't have to get up at 4:30 or 5 and get out of bed. I can sleep in till like 5:30 or 6, so. I figured this would be a good time to, ooh. And that opens up the right side of Death Mountain. Oh, sweet, thanks. I'll check that out after stream. Come on, game, you're giving me an extra 8 items here. An extra 8, make it worth my while. Don't make me go and do Ega 1 after this. We take another glove, a hammer would be nice. It's like one of the things that one of my circuit modeling professors in college said something about nerds that still to this day sticks with me. He said that geeks and nerds are basically the same thing, except nerds are socially inept and geeks aren't. Just get out of my way. Gary. Oh, hey, Third X, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How's your stream? What were you up to?
The 3RDX dropped a bus of 3 people off at camp.
Let's see, what did it say we were playing here? Stupid stuff, get out of my way. Freelancer, is that Wing Commander? Or am I thinking of Star Lancer? Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Freelancer. I want to say that sounds like a wing, or I could just be mixing it up with the Star Lancer. Was an old. Is it a Chris Roberts game? Like Wing Commander? Because I played Wing Commander 3 and 4 especially. I played those all the time as a kid. And Wing Commander Armada. Is it like a space combat, or? Okay. I was like, I thought that sounded familiar. Wait. I don't have a mirror. Okay, so that was probably the game I'm trying to think, was Freelancer or Star Lancer first? I remember, God, I'm going back to like 6th grade. Hey, Kyoto, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Okay. Nerds are the ones who can put their... Yeah, I can see that, Teshi. Definitely fits. Those don't. I just remember the name. Like, I had never played Wing Commander 5 or anything like that. Though I did, oddly enough, I was Googling the storyline for that a couple weeks ago. So, like, I know you can get those, like I can play Wing Commander 3 and 4 on my system right now. Because you can get the, let's like Good Old Games or something has them. And I don't remember why I started thinking about Wing Commander again a couple weeks ago, but it really made me want to go back and play those 3 and 4 through again. Hey Shredder, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. This hook shot has been kind of a nothing so far. I mean, at least it's not Hookless Swamp, but I really want to get out of having to do Aga 1. Okay, that's just arrows. The accursed turtle. I was always a Donatello. Well, as a kid, I liked Michelangelo, but then when I started playing pre-Turtles video games, then after I played the first Turtles game, I became a Donatello fan, and I've been Team Donnie ever since. Moon Pearl. That still doesn't open anything else up. Alright, so it's either Agina, which if Agina wants to start being friends with me and not get bombed every time, he can start by giving me an item here, giving me most likely a glove or a hammer to get into the Dark World. Actually, before we do that, 10 arrows, no good. My oldest daughter doesn't really play Shredder's Revenge, but I'll play with my youngest daughter all the time, and she really likes Michelangelo because he says Mondo Notion, dude, when you pick him. I know I should just be saving and quit and doing the Aga 1 of shame, but that jerk deserves it. You had the chance to be friends, Agina. That's true. We got these Ninja Turtles tape. It was like Burger King gave away Ninja Turtle ones. It was like a Happy Meal thing when I was probably in like 3rd grade, and there was an episode called Sky Turtles. And Michelangelo was on the turtle blimp, and something happened where a box of pizza or the cheese like flew off and hit him in the face, and he said something about the world's really gone bizarro when pizza bites you back. And I thought that was one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Oh, the seed is gonna punish me for that. The seed's already punishing me by making me do this. Actually, really cool to my youngest daughter has been like, she found my old Ninja Turtles toys when we were at my parents' house a couple weekends ago. And I'm very proud of her for this. She seems to like the old, like, our childhood's style of turtles, not the new disgusting ones. Can you play as Shredder in Tournament Fighters? That's true, there is only the old turtles. The new turtles don't really exist. So I don't know if he's trying to defeat, like, what, if it's just if there's a story behind Tournament Fighters. But maybe that would fit. I mean, it's not like I couldn't play it. I have an EverDrive, but now playing as Krang would, I'm assuming Krang is just big and slow. Oh, adventure style game, okay. That would make sense then. Jerks. I gotta be careful here. I don't want to get up to Aga 1 and then die. Ow. No, I said I don't want to do that. 1, 2. Okay, 4 hearts. I've got a bottle of red. Oh, the Genesis version? Okay, I actually do have a Genesis here. Get him. Go, my bee. Knock him off the edge into the abyss. Beautiful work. I have a Mega EverDrive for my Genesis. Oh, I did it. Oh, wait. That was dumb. Because now I can't use my sword. There we go. Got out of hook speed state. Oh, the Technodrome was one of those toys that I always wanted. Oh, I have the Cowabunga collection. But I have most of the, I have a lot of the, like, well, except for Tournament Fighters, I have those games here. Like, I have 1, 2 in the Manhattan Project. Sega, I played Mortal Kombat at a friend's house on a Sega CD, and it was just, it felt weird. I still have a bunch of my old G.I. Joes, too. I don't know if I've ever played a Power Rangers game. Okay, stop shooting blue balls. I'll move 13 times? That sucks. Especially, like, it's so hard to keep track of your stuff when you're moving that much. Okay, stop it, Aga. It's bad enough I have to do this fight. You don't need to sit there and make me waste 20 minutes while you're sitting there shooting blue balls. I'm not gonna die here and have to do this fight again. I will use that blue. Well, I guess I didn't need to use that now. I don't remember Scorpion cussing. But that was also almost 30 years ago. So if he did, it didn't stand out at... Ooh, the book. It didn't really stand out for me. That opens the front of Desert. Right, even though this is probably the wrong move, I'm not going to get back here anytime soon. I'm going to Catfish. Oh wow, for Lockheed, jeez. Oh, Catfish, Catfish and I are buds. He's, I call him Homie Fish. See, I present him with this Skull Rock and he gives me good items. That is not a good item. I have a... I don't know where... I had a ton of Pogs as a kid. And they were all in this big orange case. And I cannot find that, but I had a bunch of... well, I had 2 Mega Man X ones, a Zero one, and a Spark Mandrill one. That I got out of an old Nintendo Power. And then, since I lost those... Like, well, I'm assuming they're somewhere at my parents' house. But I just, I found people had, like, the sealed Mega Man X Pogs on eBay. And I ended up getting a bunch of those. Well, not a bunch. I got a couple, like, I think the full sleeve. That's right, I can't go over that way because there's no hammer. I think it'd be pretty fun. I'd play... I mean, I probably wouldn't want to give my daughters one of the, like, heavier metal slammers or pounders, but they could use one of the plastic ones. But they wouldn't be... I actually have a little tiny container with a couple of my old slammers in them. Okay, there's the 4th bottle. Oh, wait. Okay, so Thieves is a pendant. And Swamp is a crystal. I don't know what Skull Woods is yet, so I'm gonna avoid that for now. Come on, Village of Outcasts. I don't want to have to go in. There's so many bad options right now, and I'm hoping something is in the right direction. Oh, I have a bunch of old Magic the Gathering cards, too. I started playing at the end of, like, right at the end of 3rd edition, when 4th edition was starting to come out. So I had a lot of 3rd and 4th edition cards. Village of Outcasts, you're killing me here. That's okay, there's still Hype Cave. 5 items in Hype Cave. And wait, what? Oh, this is the, like, one of the few places I don't have a compass for. I'm like, well, at least if I go in here, I can figure out who the boss is. And the game is just like, no, you can't. You don't have a compass. You have a compass for everything but this. Oh, there we go. Going into Pendant Thieves Town was the answer. Well, at least a answer. That really didn't... It opened up the Tower of Hera. And Ether Tablet. That really didn't open a lot. Speaking of Ether... Oh wait, I gotta take a Death Warp out of here now. Well, these things should hurt. Yeah, that was a... Definitely, you always go into, even if you can't get in the bat. Wait. I had the big key. I could have done all of Thieves Town there. This is probably going to come back and be nothing. But I can finish this whole thing. All of Thieves Town can be done. Even though it's a pendant. Oh, one of my friends had a deck like that. Luckily, we didn't play for Auntie or anything like that. We just played for fun. But it was like, I'd sit there and go through my cards and try to come up with anything. He used... What did he even do? It was a... He used a black deck. It was after 4th edition. What did he do with... all I remember was that it was a black deck. And I went and I tried to buy similar cards that he had. Oh, white! What did you... If you don't mind me asking, what did you... Like, what was it built around? Oh, this is making me want to play that old... I think it was called Chandelar? The old Magic the Gathering PC game. I think that was all built around... Well, no, it had, like, Black Lotus and, like, the Mox Jets and everything like that, so I don't think it was entirely 4th edition. Please be the key in here. I don't want to have to come back in after beating the boss, if the boss is beatable. Thank you. Oh, a control deck, okay. Like he had Armageddon or something like that? Okay, that's not worth going all the way into here, but at least it's some information. Oh, Felden's Cane, that's the one that you shuffle your graveyard back into your library, isn't it? I don't know, I'm not familiar with Crucible of Worlds. I did have a bunch of Howling Mines, though. I loved Howling Mine. Oh, this is fine. Whoops. Shoot the arrow. Whoa, that was close. Whoa. Alright, so that was Vidi. Alright, so nothing else that we needed in there. Oh, mana from the grave. Wow. I like that. No, don't have Mets. Can't do that. So Thieves Town was a gigantic waste. But if this is a Ped Seed, one step of the way there. Okay, that puts Spike Cave in Logic. There's a bunch of not completable dungeons here. I don't want to do Ice Palace, even... Well, I've got... Ice Palace is the green pendant. I don't want to do more pendants. Oh, this is bad. There's a big key that I can't get without the mirror. Oh, you could have 4 of a legend out? Now that would be fun. And one of my friends had a singer, he had like 4 singer vampires and a baron singer that he used. And that was always a pain in the butt. Like, I'd try to counter that with Sarah Angels and stuff. Alright, come on, some kind of progression in here. Don't make me dip into pod. No, that is... You couldn't have been the big key to some place I could use. Like, now I'm sitting here on there's... Actually, I've got 2 big keys locked behind the mirror right now. All right. No, I can get there. I'm gonna sequence break through the Tower of Hera. Gonna skip the big key. Jerk. I liked it. I used to do something like that with millstones. I'd use a card called, what was it? It was, I think, Crawl Space and Island Sanctuary, so you had to have Island Walk or Plains Walk or something like that. And then I'd hide behind, like, I'd turtle in where they couldn't attack me with much, and then I'd just millstone them to death. And a couple of my friends, they hated the millstone decks. Millstone's a lot of fun when you're using it, not as much fun when they're using it on you. But that's the case with a lot of things like that. Or like, what is it, Platinum Angel, where if that card's in play, you can't lose the game and your opponent can't win. Alright, game, I need the mirror here. I've got 2 big keys that are locked behind the mirror. There we go. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. This was the play. Ooh, who's the boss? Now, what am I doing? I have a mirror now. Okay, powder. All right. That is not bad. I don't know what that mirror does. I remember a fake card that was called Disc of Joy. It was just tap to win the game. But unfortunately that wasn't real. Why couldn't that big key have been in the big chest? I mean, that small key. Alright, that mirror opened up. Whoa, look at that. Look at all those eyes. Jeez. Let me jump down here, you jerk. There we go. crystal, please. Okay, 4th sword. And a blue crystal. Alright, not bad, not bad. Oh, so basically you don't have to worry about, what do they call that? Summoning sickness? Is that the term? You could just get started right away? How do I remember all of this? I suppose I remember things a lot better from when I was younger. Like, I can still remember birthdays and phone numbers of friends from elementary school. Wait a minute. Got it. That's good water. So while I'm up here, Spike Cave would make sense. Actually, no, first getting the big key, then Spike Cave. Because there's a big key up there and I want it. Don't throw bones at me. Ho, 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 ho. There we go. Respect the basement. That would have been a very hard last location if I didn't go do that now. Wait, arrow? I thought it was a big key. There's a big key down there. I thought there was a big key somewhere I couldn't get to. Oh, Bumper had a big key? Oh, I unchecked that. I know there was one on Lake Hylia Island. Got quarter magic. This will be easy to run through. So I guess I got to go to Lake Hylia Island now. A compass to Turtle Rock. Well, now that opened up Skull Woods too. Wait a minute. Actually, I'm not that far from the magic shop. I think I'm gonna go fill up my my bottles with blue just in case. And it shouldn't be necessary. Got a decent amount of hearts, got blue mail, quarter magic. But anyway, I gotta go back in the light world anyway. Actually, I can do this and then I can go get, what do you call it? Graveyard Ledge and King's Tomb. So this can actually work in a few other checks. Oh, that's right, there was a, where was that jar? Why can I not remember this? All I remember is it was somewhere I'm like, I'm not going back there. Where was that? Heart piece is not, that's no good. But waiting to go into to Skull Woods definitely worked. I mean, I don't have the big key for Skull Woods yet, but not having the big key there is fine. Oh, okay. Heart. Now I'm paranoid. I'm gonna go check out Bumper Ledge again quick. I'm walking right by it on the way to Skull Woods. Hoping Skull Woods is not my last pendant. And the bright side, after Skull Woods, not gonna be too difficult to go figure out what pet is. And see if pet's gonna be required or not. Oh, that was the bottle of green, okay. Bottle of green was on Bumper. No, I don't need that right now. I was gonna say, I could go get it. No, don't need it. We need to go into Skull Woods. Yeah, I am not a fan of Skull Woods, unless I can go mode it. Okay, Skull Woods doing its best to get back on my good side. Jerks. Now Trinex isn't a concern anymore. Let's see, what... I think all bosses are beatable now. Yikes. Yeah, that means all bosses are beatable. Very nice. And with Quarter Magic, don't have to worry about these stupid Gibdos. We can just set them on fire. Don't want your bombs, game. Or your 20 bucks. So this is going to be the first small key. There's 2 small keys left. Yeah, it's true. The fire does like to teleport through Gibdos on occasion, which is wildly unacceptable. Actually, got the best item in the game. Lets you skip one of the worst rooms in the game right here. This is one of the worst rooms because of the stupid Gibdos. It's a pendant. I don't like that. But I might as well. I mean, I'm close enough to the back. I was gonna finish it out and check what ped was anyway. Actually, let's check ped first. Whoops. I mean, it's certainly possible the item, like something I need, could be on the boss or something here. There's only one item left. Well, then I am going to play the odds, and I'm going to ignore that. I am gonna go get that big key, though. Because hopefully that big key will clue me in as to where I should be going next. Ow. Actually, maybe before I grab that big key... Bombo's tablet is right here. And I might not have aside from going into Swamp, there might not be a better chance to go and grab Bombo's tablet first. Then we'll get the big key. It'll probably be like Swamp Palace or Skull Woods. Nothing that will be useful. I mean, Magic Bat's open. This is just such a weird layout on the tracker right now. It's just a bunch of not completable dungeons that I can go into, and a couple overworld checks. Wait, what? Oh, that's technically not in logic yet. Can't get that without the flippers. Yeah, I can't think of a way to fake flipper over to that. Bummer. Alright, new plan. Since I'm right here, find out what the red crystals are, check Cave 45. Oh, so we already got a red crystal from there. Oh yeah, I got mini Moldorm already. Oh, are you talking about Hype Cave? Yeah, I did Hype Cave. Hype Cave had a whole lot of nothing. Okay, so we'll do this, then go pick up Magic Bat, and then it's just a matter of figuring out which one-off check to do. Well, not one-off, it's either Pod or Desert. Pod has 8 items, Desert has 5. I don't like it. What I should have done is just finished out Skull Woods. I didn't realize I had that little left. Like, that little other things left to check. Because Skull Woods could be it. Like, I could have been right next to my progression, and I just left it. Come on, Magic Bat. That didn't do anything for me. If I go into Desert, it's also highly likely that I'm going to be blocked by the big key, by needing the small key. But I still want to go do Desert before Pod, just in case. Because Pod is just so far to get to. Especially without the flute. Jeez, there's a lot missing. What do you think, Lorelei? Oh, that's what I'm sitting there like, why can't I do Swamp yet? Completely forgot that I don't have flippers again. So there's a lot. Let's see, flippers, flute, and a bunch of big keys left. And I would love either flippers or flute. Either of them would be great. Yeah, this is... I've had one... On this mode set, there's been one good seed, 3 absolutely terrible ones, and this one's not doing much... Ooh, there we go. This one's not doing itself many favors right now, but I will take that. Desert having its own big key, I'm fine with that. And the okay, here we go. Now things are opening up. Going to desert was the right choice. Because that also opens up Turtle Rock. Wait, why is Turtle Rock listed as yellow? Why wouldn't I be able to get through? I've got the big key. Lorelei, I can't see when you're sitting in front of the TV. Why is Turtle Rock yellow? What am I missing? Oh, it might not... I don't have all the medallions. Boss is Helmasaur. So if the medallion to get into Turtle Rock is Quake, then we can't finish it. But there's still 6 other checks up on Dark Death Mountain. Lorelei is very like if I'm sleeping down here, she'll knock stuff off the desk. She scratches the wall next to my head to let me know to wake up so she doesn't want to crawl under the sheets by herself. She wants me to lift them up so she can curl up under my arm. I'm like, why can't you just crawl in under there yourself instead of waking me up? Because then if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm sitting there like, oh geez, now I gotta go pee. But if I'm asleep, I'm fine. But if I wake up, it's like, you know what, I should probably just go. And then I usually have a hard time getting back to sleep. But there's also not a ton of room on the bed upstairs because... Well, we got my wife up there, the 2 dogs, one of the cats usually. And then the 10-year-old sleeps on the floor. Helmasaur, that was the boss. We actually just got a ceiling fan installed earlier this week. And we had a ceiling fan installed, a pantry built. We had a bunch of awesome stuff done. My wife's best friend's boyfriend is a professional contractor. So as soon as we found that out, we're like, we're gonna need to hire him, and hire him right away. So he came over, so I hope he didn't give us a discount. 'Cause him and his brother were here for almost the whole day, and he said it was $450. And I guess I don't know much about that stuff. I don't know if that's like, if that seems like an accurate amount to charge, but I hope he didn't give us a discount, because I mean, that's his job. My wife's actually going out for coffee with her best friend tomorrow morning. I can have her ask that. Because then he on the way out, he knows there's one of our storm door going out to the front porch is always been broken, and I just I know nothing about home repair. Is this right? This'll work. I'm absolutely useless when it comes to home repair, so I thought like to fix it you'd have to take apart the whole door. He's like, oh no, this is like I'd buy one part, 15 minutes, and it's done. So he's gonna come back and do that for us, but I'll have to have my wife talk to her best friend tomorrow to make sure he didn't give us a discount. Because I'm glad it's not just me that thinks that what he billed us for everything was low, but I also don't want him giving us a discount just because my wife and his girlfriend are best friends. Yeah, they put up a bunch of towel rods, they put up a ceiling fan, they built a pantry. But it's like, it's his job, and I don't want him to think that we feel like he owes us special treatment or anything. That's true, we could definitely offer. There's my flippers. That seems like a good option. Oh wow, so much on the map just lit up. Yeah, I like that idea. I know I've told my wife that she should, like, because big key to Eastern. There we go. Like they'll go out for coffee, and then 2 weeks later they'll go out to like lunch or something, and then every 2 weeks they go out, but it alternates between coffee and lunch. I'm like, just pay for her lunch. If you have a jam emote ready, or a jam emote, get it ready, because we are going into Turtle Rock. And Turtle Rock has the best music now. I am gonna play this game one of these days. Well, play it more. Because I have played it, and this is one that seems like it'd be a nice, easy speedrun for me to learn. That was crap. I always find myself talking less in Turtle Rock now because of the music. I did this wrong. There's still time. There we go. That's what normally happens when I try to do the invincibility with hookshot. Fine, we'll just do that. So much green on the map now, it's beautiful. I think all that's missing now is the flute, the Meyer Big, and Pod Big. And there's the rest of this. There's swamp. There is a big key still sitting out on Lake Hylia Island. Whoops. What? I did not think that thing would do that much damage with blue mail. That was rude. Oh well. Now I get to hear the start of the music again. Samaria. I hate the chain chomps. I know there's like a way to make that room completely free. I just don't know how to do it. Oh, and the chest is gone. This'll work. Get out of there. You'd think, like, in Bowser's Chain Chomps don't. When you're playing Super Mario RPG, his chomp barely does any damage. One key. Hurry up before they get you. No. That's fine. Oh, I hate going into Turtle Rock with no armor, like with bad armor and a or the fighter sword. I'd even like going in here with the master sword. I like the least tempered. Ow. Let's see, Eastern is fully available. Swamp is fully available. Eastern doesn't have much left. I think Swamp first. Because if I can get the pod big, Eastern and pod can be done together. And doing Eastern and pod together would be nice. Jeez, I haven't even done the waterfall yet. Why didn't I sequence break the waterfall? I've had the Moon Pearl for a long time. I could have sequence broke that ages ago. Lots of heart pieces. Actually, let's grab that heart. Alright, and we're back. That compass is useless, game. Sit still, Lorelei. Bonk. This is fine. Hurry, open it. Go. Made it. Oh, Argus was the boss here. Okay, that's easy enough. Get away. That hurts. That hurts too. And this. Just to be safe. Once I get the flute, it's going to be easy to to get all that stuff back. Bug net. Burna. Garbage. I expected better of you, Laser Bridge. Bonk. Uh-oh. That's fine. Goodbye, best music. We will listen to you next, Seed. Right now, we must leave Turtle Rock. Jerk. Hey, get him. There we go. Oh, that gives us Pyramid Fairy. It's 1, 2, 3 crystals, that's it? Actually, no, save and quit here. This will actually take us right down by where I need to be. Because I want to get that big... If that big key is pod... Well, pod, I would also accept Meyer. But I'm hoping it's pod or Meyer. I don't want it to be Hera. I don't want it to be Swamp. Swamp would be better than Hera at this point. But... Well, thankfully I already got the ice one, but I'm hoping I don't have to go to ice. But I'm guessing it's going to be... probably Hera, because that's the one I don't want. But I really want Pod. Meyer, okay, Meyer, that was the second choice. That's fine. Oh, that's Smith Chain, okay. Actually, this is really close to the waterfall. I mean, Ice Palace is fully clearable as well right now. But I've got too many crystal dungeons that are full clears to worry about going in there. Rats. A bee? I mean, it's a gold bee, so I guess that's nice, but... Wait, why am I going all the way back over here? It'd be easier to go back to my house. Now we gotta do Swamp, and hope we find either the Flute or the Pod Big. I'd really like to avoid doing Smith Chain at this point. Ow. Yeah, if this seed could be done in under 2 hours, that would be awesome. Since I got such a late start. At this point, there's not there's not a ton of things left. So I gotta be thorough and do left side swamp while I'm in here. I'm just hoping I don't have to go into pendant ice. I've already done deep dives into 2 pendant dungeons. Including wasting all that time completing thieves. Alright, so we can get everything in here but the big key, the big chest. I gotta play Aquaria again. Aquaria is one of those amazing games that like nobody's heard of. That's where this track and the Ice Palace track are from, Aquaria. It's like an underwater Metroidvania type game, so I figured that fit for this type of level. Specky clip. Jerks. All right, let's see. Got this. Meyer, at this point in the seed, Meyer might actually not be bad. If I don't have to do anything else in Meyer, seeing as how that's basically the last thing left at this point, it might be a God Meyer no matter what, where I just get to run right to the back. And that's the only time that I do not hate going into Meyer. Is when I can just get in and out. Hey Doc, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Have you played the new Killer Clowns from Outer Space game, Doc? Because I was watching Raw play it earlier, and to me at least, it looks like the closest thing we've had to Friday. I mean, it makes sense because Ilphonic developed it, but it looks a lot closer to Friday the 13th than like Dead by Daylight, Texas Chainsaw. What was the other one? Evil Dead. Like, it doesn't... obviously, it's not... I did it again! Yep, Aquaria is where you play as, her name's Nyjah. I forgot to dive her down again, and I screwed this up. Why did I do that? The last 2 times now, I've completely forgot to dive her down at this section. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I watched Raw for probably about 15 minutes or so, and it looked like it was a lot of fun. Like, you can actually... there's multiple clowns, but you can actually kill them. And it was really fun. She was just running, and it didn't sound like she meant to escape the level, but she did. I mean, at least X is a Reploid, so... Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. So glad I came back for this. So glad. That would have been a hard last location. Like, she escaped, and she was following some guy with a gun that had left her and one of the other people to fight the clowns by themselves. And then she's like, wait, what's going on? And then, yeah, she left the map and escaped. It's got a lot of people playing it for this early, too. X has a broken nose. Alright, dive her down again. Ooh, red mail. Yeah, hopefully the same thing that happened to Friday doesn't happen to them. Yeah, like I still haven't actually played Dead by Daylight. Haven't played Texas Chainsaw, haven't played Evil Dead. But Killer Clowns definitely has me a lot more intrigued. Just because it looks so much closer to Friday. Whoops. Oh, who's the boss in here? Ah, our first Trinex. Actually, let's just leave this. Wow, Trinex looks weird. I've never actually seen the movies for Killer Clowns. I didn't even think I actually knew there were movies until I saw the game, and then I'm like, wait a minute. Is it like a horror comedy? Is it more serious? Okay, let's say with clowns, I'd guess it would be a comedy, but I really didn't know for sure. Let's see, we are now Flute Go. I mean, I have no, as long, like, if the comedy is done well, granted, if it's an 80s movie, it's not going to have, like, Ray Nelson jokes from Halloween 2018. Like, it has to fit. Like, it can't be trying to be a serious movie and then have a joke like that out of left field. But if it's not a serious movie, and it's not trying to, and it's like it knows it's a comedy, then it can have that jokes the whole way. And at least that's just my personal thought. I have the big key. Why is it showing pod as... What could I be missing in pod? The boss is beatable. Why is it listing this as yellow? I've got a bow. Shouldn't need a flute in here. Why is it saying this is potentially not clearable? I'll have to see. I think I still have a Shudder subscription or something like that. I'll have to see if it's on there. So I'm guessing even if it's not, if it's an 80s movie, it hopefully doesn't cost a fortune to just buy. Awesome. Never heard of Nightbreed. I did like One Dark Night a lot. Had Meg Tilly, Jennifer Tilly's sister. She was Meg Tilly was also she was excellent in Psycho 2. I actually like Psycho 2 more than I like Psycho 1. Another key. Awesome. Another key. Terrific. Still don't know why this is listing that as yellow on the tracker. This should be a relatively simple, clear, like straightforward clear. Oh, not a problem? Yeah, like, are there, how many different clowns are there? Assuming that's not, well, I don't really care if it's a spoiler. I don't care if it's a spoiler or not. Hey, Helena. Helena heard we were talking about a creepy clown movie, so she decided to pay a quick visit. Those items are crap. Come on, just give me the flute. Because there's only 2 items left in Pod. I mean, in Eastern. So just give me the flute. And then I won't have to go into Ice Palace. Oh, 40? Nice. Okay, another shield. That's fine. So this is going to have to be a key. Oh, 2 movies. Okay. Don't mind that. Especially if they're fun movies. Oh, okay. Let's get out of there. Oh wait, kind of got to get a bow out here. And hammer. Oh, they're in talks for it? That's nice. It'd be cool to see like something like that get a revival. Like, there's so many movies that are making comebacks that you don't really... that don't seem like they need one or they deserve one. So I think if I end up liking the movies, that might make me more likely to play the game. boss is Armos Knights. Wake up. Oh, there it is. Wonderful. And that is what we like to call go mode. Unfortunately, after going through Eastern, I'm going to have to go back and activate the flute, but we are now looking at a sub 2-hour seed. At least in theory. Is there even anything worth trying to grab? Oh, I suppose I should get the chest here because Meyer might be locked. If Meyer is Quake, that is not go mode. That was Schrodinger's go. Come on, just, if you want to give me Quake here just to be safe. I mean, it could be an Meyer shot under the doormat, but see, that sounds like the kind of thing I'd appreciate. If they're making shapes of harmless animals and then they do something like a dinosaur, that seems like that's the kind of like subtle humor that I'd appreciate. I mean, I think Clue is one of the greatest movies ever made. Speaking of Clue, happy birthday to Tim Curry. One of the best people to ever live. Whoops. Moth. Yeah, if it's Clue-style comedy, then it's right up my alley. Well, now I have to see it. That sounds hilarious. Does anybody try to eat those cocoons? This is Light World. We're good. I wonder if that's something I could try to get my wife to watch. Cause she loves comedy, but she hates horror. But Clue is like, for a while, Clue was one of her, like, she'd have Clue playing in the background every night when she went to sleep for probably like 2 years. That's why I didn't see that. It's right here. The Hyrule Salute. I'm like picturing little kids getting all excited about cotton candy and then coming up on a corpse. But I have no idea if that's what the movie did. It's a good thing this is a short seed because I am already a lot more tired than I was expecting to be. I mean, like, I know a lot of people are terrified by clowns, but they've never bothered me. Like, I like creepy clown masks and everything. Yes! It is not Quake. We are officially in go mode. Well, based on what I saw in the game, like, did they spray someone with water? Something about an explosion, like a confetti explosion. I should know this. I was in the Circus of the Kids. Yikes. Oh, hit him with the whack-a-mole. Like one of those pounding thing. Oh, it's stealing its nose. Or punching it in the nose. I don't need to go there. See, that's just brilliant. Now I definitely have to see this movie. Unfortunately, I'm guessing it probably wouldn't be a good one to have around kids that are easily frightened. Unless I want my wife to hate me. Stop yawning. I know the last 2 weeks I've been hoping I'd be able to get back to Friday the 13th streams, but I usually try to do this on weekends because I have more time and these are longer. My oldest is kind of indifferent to clowns. The 6-year-old isn't a fan. Oh, another moth. Very nice. Wait, moth is going to be in the, I don't like moth being in the gunk, though. I didn't actually see Jaws until I was probably like 11 or 12, but the video game made me terrified to go in freshwater lakes when I was like, I first played it when I was 5, and I didn't understand that sharks were only in salt water. So like, we had a beach that we went to go swimming by my house, like a little man-made beach that we'd go swimming at, and I never wanted to go in it because I was worried about sharks. Yeah, I love the freaky faces on... Oh wait, this is nice and easy. Save and quit. And boom, we're right here. Oh yeah, this should easily be under 2 hours. Come on, coward. Okay guys, so say that bottom left corner is the worst place for him to stop on this last one. How did that miss? I must have been firing too quick. There we go. Oh, like against Julius and Jason Takes Manhattan. Thanks for the GG's, Kyoto. Thanks for the GG's, Retro Nook. 153. Thanks for the GG's, Teshi. Now that seed was a lot nicer. Wasn't hot poop. Cool seed. Yeah, that one was cool. I like that one. Hey Hab, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Thanks for the GG's, Doc. Oh, definitely. Yeah, hope you have a good weekend. Yeah, let me know if you get the horror panel or whatever it is scheduled again. I definitely do that, assuming well, if it's a special thing like that, my wife will put both kids to bed for the night. Medallion Boy. Monday? Yeah, I should be around Monday to try to do some scheduling. Oh, only Monday off. That's no fun. The couch cash. Not a problem. Have a good one, Doc. My computer's right here. Yeah, I've actually got a laptop in front of me, and then my desktop. Well, I've got 3 monitors for my desktop over there. There we go. Oh, yeah, I can get that pulled up. I don't want to play it on stream because I don't know if it's going to be one of those things that'll get me what's called hit with a copyright strike, because there's really weird things about that. But I'm gonna get that loaded up right now so I can listen to it as soon as I log off. Killer. There we go. Theme song. Alright, and I suppose that should probably be all for tonight since I was just yawning up a storm. Just gotta figure out where we want to take this here. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope everyone has a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep. I will hopefully be back again sometime this weekend. Well, that most likely be tomorrow. But I don't know how it's always up to the kids and how early they get to sleep and how many episodes of Young Sheldon my oldest wants to watch. But maybe now that it's summer vacation, they'll play outside a lot and they'll go to sleep earlier. That's kind of what happened tonight. But yeah, thanks again, everyone. I hope you all have a great night, and we will hopefully see you next time. For everyone on Twitch, we're going to drop the